Hello ladies and gents, Ro here, and welcome to No Films. Today we're going to continue our iMovie tutorials, and in this tutorial we're going to focus on how to fade video in and fade video out. I showed you guys previously how to do the same thing with audio, fading it in and out, but at this time we're going to focus on a video. It's a little bit more difficult because then you have to actually use a cutaway feature, and it's not as simple as you would do with audio. So let me begin by opening up iMovie, and I am running on OS 10 Yosemite. So if anything looks different, be sure to let me know if you don't have an option. I believe everything should be the same and relatively very similar, but other than that, just let me know. So let's begin. To do the first important thing you're gonna need to do is you're gonna need to create a picture-in-picture effect, or a cutaway effect is the most common to do this with. So I'm gonna clear this out. In a previous tutorial we actually covered how to split audios and have several different audios. So I'm gonna delete that completely, and it looks like it's loading. Let it do that. There we go. Now I'm gonna grab this footage full clip here, and I'm gonna drag it straight into my project. Well, I didn't want the image, so I'm gonna deselect the image and just get the actual footage here. So we have the clip here. I'm gonna mute it all the way. I don't want any audio to interrupt during my tutorial. And what we're gonna do is gonna grab an image. This can be done within an image or the actual footage, another footage. For example, I'm just gonna use footage just for this purpose. Let's do some footage actually you can see. Let's do 7 seconds of this footage, and I'm put it right over my titles over here. And what I did here is I just selected what I wanted and I dragged it right into my project at the top. Now you can see we have a title here, and then we have it cut into my actual footage. I'm gonna make it actually smaller, make it 4 seconds. That way when I show you guys, actually it's not too long, 4.1 seconds, that's fine. And then it goes back to the title over here. So now, as you can see, this is the audio fade in and fade out, as I showed you guys in the previous tutorials. But at the top now you have this option to do the video fade in and fade out, and when you adjust them, since it's such a small clip, I can only fade it in and fade it out 2 seconds. But if we expand it, it'll make us, we can do it larger. And when you change the fade in, this is the fade in portion, this is the fade out, they both actually adjust automatically to create an equal effect. Like you have an equal time of fading in and an equal time of fading out. Now let me show you this, for example. I'm gonna play it right here, and as you can see, and here I thought I muted it. I'm gonna mute it again. You can see the fade in and fade out effect coming through. As you can see, you can still see the title. Now it's fading out, and now you can see the actual title again that goes into the clip. This is really cool. It's just I noticed you can't do it with the actual main footage. Like if you have your original clip up here, you can only do the audio. There's no option to fade in or fade out the actual footage, original footage. Now the only way you can do this though, let's say you do want to a fade out, and or a transition is what you would actually use. But if you wanted to fade out and you go to a different kind of clip, the best way to do that is by you split where you want it. I just hit Command B to split right there, and you would go down to use a transition, and from here there is a fade to black or fade to white. I know most time use the fade to black. Put that in, and then if you do the fade to black, you'll see that it fades to black and then it goes to the next clip. So that's the best way to do a fade transition when you're actually dealing with your original clip and you're not dealing with on top of a clip, a different clip. But yeah, this is the way you'd probably want to normally use it if you have another clip. Just put it over your original footage and then do a fade in effect into it, and then do a fade out as well to exit out of that clip. Now also, if the transition, one of you prefer to use a transition, the fade to black or fade to white, I do suggest changing the time to it. You can double click it, and it'll give you the options to change the time to 3 seconds, for example, and it'll be, the fade to black will be a lot longer than 1 second, as you can notice right here, and you can see it more, you can see the transition better. But other than that, that's it for this tutorial. Be sure to let me know any questions at all, if you have any, in the comment section below. I'll be glad to help you and get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you guys, later.
Let my life be the proof of your love.